Hey everybody, Dave Forehand, Dallas Arboretum. I'm kind of in the back far corner of the Arboretum. This is an area, if you've been visiting for a long time, we used to have the Pioneer Village here. So this is an undeveloped area. It's going to be a future garden one day. But we have this really neat little iris collection. These are bearded iris, and these are just fabulous plants. They're blooming all over town right now, and they're amazing colors. The reason they're called bearded iris is because, see the little petal has a fuzzy, almost like a beard there. And these come in basically almost every color and color combination you can think of. They're just gorgeous, easy to grow. There's like really 4 things that you can do wrong, and if you don't mess up with those 4 things, they'll just do great forever. So the first one is planting them too deep. If you plant the rhizome, it's this long little rhizome when you first get an iris, and you don't want to plant it too deep. Kind of keep it really close to the surface, because if you plant it too deep, it will never thrive. The other thing, if it's too wet, if you plant these iris in an area that tends to stay wet a lot, you can get rot on the rhizomes. The third thing you can do wrong is plant them where it's too shady. They need a lot of sun. Here in the deep south, they maybe 5 or 6 hours of sunlight, and then they can have some shade, like in the afternoon would be okay, but they need a lot of sun. And the fourth thing is they get too crowded. Over the course of 3 to 5 years, they'll crowd themselves out, and then they won't be as productive. So about every 3 to 5 years, you want to dig them all up. I know it sounds like something you shouldn't do, but it really helps the iris. Dig them up, divide them apart, and then replant them, and then they'll thrive for another 3 to 5 years. But let's just take a quick look down this row. There's so many different colors. And these are just about ready to be divided. So when I say crowded, it's kind of like what you can see in some of these larger groupings of them. Because this was actually probably a couple of rhizomes 3 to 5 years ago when these were planted. You can see how it's spread into this nice group. So you take those up and spread them about. Give them to neighbors if you have too many. A couple more colors here. But these are easy to order on the internet. They come, there's growers all over, and there's a lot of breeders that are creating amazing new varieties. Just Google bearded iris and start looking at the photos. You're going to be enthralled and want to order some. Have fun. I'll see you later. Dave Forehand.